Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how you can create an email that attached to your domain name, and you can have unlimited emails. So, for example, I have my domain here, and I can have this contact at my domain like this, and this is completely free. So if you explore Google for Business or Outlook for Business, then one email like this would cost you like $7 a month. Of course, they will come with other benefits such as Office or Google Office Suite, something like that. But if you just need an email and of your domain name, then you can get such such email for free. So let's get started. So I need to note here which a domain name, right? So a domain name would cost you about roughly $12 a month if it's the .com, and other domain extension would cost you differently. So the first thing, the requirements, you need to have a free Cloudflare account, a free SendGrid account. So Cloudflare would we use that to catch the email, to forward email sent to email like this to a Gmail account or an Outlook account. And for SendGrid, we would use it to set up outgoing email. So a free email account, either Gmail, Outlook, or anything that support receiving email would be sufficient. So you can either have POP3 or IMAP to configure your email client to receive emails, and obviously a domain name. So yeah, that is obvious. And the first thing you need to do is go to SendGrid and go here at settings, set authentication. You need to authenticate your domain to verify that you are the owner of the domain. So here I have my domain verified, but if you haven't authenticated your domain, then you can go here. So I recommend you use Cloudflare as your DNS, domain name server. So you just follow these steps and it will have something like this. And it is quite simple. So SendGrid would ask you to add these records to your DNS server. So for example, I have they asked me to add this record. The house is this and the value is this. So there's one thing you need to pay attention to, that when you add a CNAME like this, you only add this part, not your domain name. So let me show you. Go to Cloudflare here, to DNS, and obviously I will search for this one. So I don't enter the whole value, I just need to enter this part without my domain name, like that, and the value, the content, you would enter the full content here. So let me edit the record. Okay, click on edit. I see that the name is this. The name would be the host here, and the value would be this. So you see this is the value, the whole value, and that's it. And you do everything. 3 CNAME like that, and 1 TXT. So let me short this. Still, you don't enter the domain part, just the first thing. So the name is this and the value is this, and you're done. After that, you can click on verify. Actually, everything is verified. So here, click on verify and make sure every green tick or ticks here I checked. And that's it. After this, your domain is verified with SendGrid. The next step would be to create an API key. So this will be used to configure outgoing email. So you will send email using SendGrid. So SendGrid has some free plan that allow you to send like 100 emails per day. I think that would be sufficient for most of us. So again, you go to settings and go to API keys here. So create a new API key, and I would recommend you to use restricted access here, because we only need email sending capability. So click on mail send here. Mail send. Need schedule send, and I don't know if this is needed, but for BCC, yep, something like that, something like plain content. I'm not sure. This is sufficient for sending out emails. So API key name. So yeah, there's email sending. And create and view, and you see that you will have a key, and you need to save it somewhere, because SendGrid, they don't store this value for you. So you need to store this, or if you lost this key, then you need to create a new one. And click on done. Now I have my SendGrid API key. The next step would be to enable email routing with Cloudflare. So you go to Cloudflare, go to email here, and you see you should add this if you don't have email routing enabled. So simply click here and click on add records and enable. So SendGrid would add these records to your DNS over here, to your DNS config over here. So yeah, let me see. Click, so I can show you that these records are not available, but I click here, add and enable, and everything should be available here. Let me see here. Here we go. The MX records and one TXT are added to the DNS here. DNS records. Okay, that's it. Everything you need to do to enable email routing, and the next step would be to tell SendGrid where to send the email to. So go to destination addresses here. So you can add multiple destination address. So for example, I have my custom address here, contact.my domain, sent to this. So every time an email is sent to this one, SendGrid will forward this to my Gmail account. That is why you need a Gmail account. And you can also enable catch-all email, that when an email is sent to not this email contact, but contact 2, contact 3, so everything that at your domain would go to your catch-all email, but I'm not configuring it today. So this is enough. So when I send an email to this email, then I receive an email here. And the next thing you need to do to configure the email client either on desktop or on mobile. That is, I need to create an app password for Gmail. So clients like Thunderbird would be able to fetch the email to the client. So let's create an app password, right? So I need to go to Gmail, Google, create app password. So yep, so go to security, Google account, of course. Oh, cool, nice. So seems my password is leaked. I need to change this, but anyways, I have two steps, so that will reduce my risk a little bit, but I will need to change my email, my password, sorry. So search for app password here, and you see that app password is here. So you need to enter your email password here, something like that. And as you can see here, to create an app name, create a app password, you can Gmail, no, Thunderbird, because I'm using Thunderbird, but anyways, I can email client app password. So this is very important that you, after creating app password, you need to store it somewhere, okay? Safe, because anyone who have this password can use an email client, or I don't know, any other client to access your Gmail, which is very dangerous. So you will use this with your email to log in. So the final step is to configure your email client. So I downloaded Thunderbird here already, but you can Google and search for Thunderbird. So let's go to account setup here. So let me see, let's contact, okay? And the email address should be this email. Obviously we want to use this email, and the password you leave it blank, okay? So yeah, so you need also to configure manually. So the IMAP would be the incoming email, that would be imap.gmail.com, port would be 993, I believe, and this would be this, okay? Oh, SSLTOS, okay? So authentication would be normal password. Username for IMAP would be my email, my Gmail, right? For the outgoing server, that would be smtp.sendgrid.net, and this one, I believe this is 587. Authentication method would be normal password, and the username for SendGrid outgoing is API key, and we click on that. And SendGrid and Thunderbird would ask you the password for your Gmail account for the IMAP, so it can go ahead and fetch the emails for you. So this is, we'll use the app password here, and okay. Now let's go to the email. So you can see that all the folder in my Gmail is here. So that means Thunderbird was able to log into my Gmail account and fetch all the emails. to the client. So it is running. I have quite many emails, so it may take a while. But anyways, go ahead and create a new message to send message out. So for example, I will send it to my another email account. Hello from contact. So there's a chance that this email will end up in the spam folder. So make sure you check the spam folder too. This is a contact email, and when I click on send, Thunderbird would ask for the password of SendGrid. Okay, enter a new SendGrid. Okay. So this is the SendGrid. Yep, SendGrid password. I don't know why it asks me 2 times. And your message has been sent 100%. Okay, now let's check my other email. So go to Gmail here, and hopefully I see email here, and obviously this is my domain email. Mailby, this is the record, as you remember, the domain authentication from SendGrid. And that's it how you can send an email with this domain email. And let's try sending back, replying, and fine. Okay, if we can get the email in our client. So go back to Thunderbird. It seems there's some issue here, but no problem. Let me see. Okay, so this is the email. I'm fine. Exactly. So this is the reply from my Gmail, my other Gmail account. So you can see that I now can send and receive emails using my domain email. So that is it. That is how you can set up a domain, an email that match your domain name for free in under 30 minutes. Hopefully the video is helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.